welcome to another episode of Entrepreneurs in Fuego. We are documenting the journey of incredible entrepreneurs, chefs, nutrition. No, wait a minute. This isn't, well, is it cooking nutrition?
They're organic, sugar cooked, low sugar, organic cookies, yes.
I stand corrected then. We got nutritionists and we got incredible people, incredible entrepreneurs, such as Tina Bennett with Vanilla Swirl.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I am so thankful because you brought props.
I did, absolutely.
They're just not painted through, they're the real thing.
Yep, absolutely.
You have a wonderful company called, by the way, the name is, I think it's just phenomenal.
Thank you.
Vanilla Swirl. Why the name?
Well, originally, when I had Vanilla Swirl in New York, it was because every product I have has a swirl of vanilla in it. So that's kind of where, and it's true today, to everything that we have, there's a swirl of vanilla.
Where did you get this passion for, is it just baking or is it cooking in general or what is it?
I love to bake and I love to create things for people to enjoy. And so I started actually as a very young child with my grandmother in her kitchen, and it was something that I was hyperactive child anyway, and so to get me to sit still, if you gave me dough and flour and something, it was a different story. So it's sort of, I started that way.
And you started, and so you started Vanilla Swirl how long ago?
In 2003 in Fairport, New York.
And it's developed into just a phenomenal, I mean, you developed, how did you come up with all these flavors and the different types of
Different types of cookies?
Yeah.
When I was in New York, I had a line of cookies that I did. So somebody would order a cake, for example, and they would order a cookie favor to go with it. Like, for example, they'd be doing a bridal shower cake and they'd have bridal dresses to go with it on the side to take home as favors. So these were something that I developed then, but as we continued, when I moved here, it was my oldest son. He's really good with flavor combinations.
Yes.
So he comes up with, well, Mom, you need to do this, you need to add this to it, and this is what the filling needs to be. And so it's really sort of a family thing. It's
a family thing, and you have an incredible journey. I mean, these are just not just because I like baking type of business.
Right.
Tell us about that.
I have 3 kids, and my middle son is blind and autistic, and he actually, and I didn't bring those today, he actually is really, really good at scooping one of my cookies. They're absolutely the most perfect sizes all the way across. But I am doing this time around, normally what I've done in the past is I go and I'm a marketer by trade in my background, and I would take cookies with me to get into a client that you couldn't get into for whatever reason. And so if you bring food, people sort of let you in the door. And
that's
so
why we let you in to the
so that continued, but as being here, we have a group called Alliances, which we're all members of, and I bring cookies to every meeting, about 100 cookies a week, and everybody has encouraged me to restart Vanilla Swirl here, but I'm doing it differently this time. I'm doing it with my son as my passion and the reason why. Because he's 26 years old and he has no program at this point. We've tried for 4 years actually almost 5 years, since he turned 21 to find something for him. And because he's blind and autistic, they don't really have something for him.
A box to fit him in.
Right, and he doesn't fit in a box in any way at all. So, it's been a very difficult journey since he was younger because he has a little bit of each. So I would like to, we're starting a foundation along with Vanilla Swirl. So part of the proceeds from Vanilla Swirl goes into this project we're doing, and I have a foundation name which will come out in a couple weeks. I will let everybody know. I'm very excited about it.
That's
and
cool.
It was his name that he chose, so that's really a big deal. But what it will do is those children and those parents that don't have somewhere for their children to go, they can come to us and we can help them. And I can tell you, I said something about it for my Kickstarter that we're working on right now a couple of days ago, and I have had no less than 10 parents contact me and say, my son is 25 years old and he is sitting at home. There's nothing to do. So there's a need for it. So that's what I'm doing as part of Vanilla this time.
You know, and it is interesting that, you know, so many things, it's going to sound so cliche, but so many things can be accomplished when we sit around a table to enjoy dessert, cooking, food.
Right, yeah.
magical things happen, right?
Absolutely.
And indeed,
For sure.
it's happening to you with your foundation and locating an immense job that you're doing with your foundation for those people, those kids that don't fit in a particular
Right.
box. I mean, so it's just
Well, and it's
it's
sad because-
incredibly inspiring.
Thank you. It's sad because there's so many kids out there that parents don't know what to do, and so they just leave them at home, and they're 25, 30 years old or even older, and they're sitting literally at home while their mom and dad go off to work, and we're all only going to live a certain amount of time in life. So what do you do with them when you're gone? And where are they going to go? So there's such a large group of these people. So that's something that, and having been through it with all of these years, it's important to me.
I have brought in today, directly from the Far East, an expert, taste expert.
Well, you have.
Yeah, Far East, right here down in Mesa.
Oh, good.
It's just
Okay.
a couple of blocks away from me.
Okay. Yes.
Mr. Spider-Man, would you please come in? We're going to do a. Would you please come into the back right here and just. And
Which
what
flavor
we're
was
going to
the
do,
best?
what we're going to do is just come in and just pick any one of these, please.
Oh my.
Well, he knows which ones he likes. Give blueberry, chocolate, raspberry.
Let him guess what's inside them. Guess the taste tester. So just go ahead and taste it, my friend.
The crust is incredible.
What's
You can't find this in stores, even in fancy stores.
what is the
No, you
flavor
can't
of?
have that.
No, because I have my own. What is the flavor of that one?
It's got several flavors going.
Yes.
What do we have here? It's almost like a
It's a cookie butter.
cookie butter.
Yeah, and it's a
Come here, ma'am.
Biscoff cookie with the.
Come here,
cookie
ma'am.
center.
And I also brought in from California, directly another taste tester. You may step away, sir. You may step away. We have another taste taster, ma'am. Please. These are the cookies from Vanilla Swirl, and yeah, very good choice. What is it? What is it? This is Casey from Newport Beach.
Raspberry.
Very good. We have yet another lady, please, right here, that we're just bringing the audience about, and we're not going to give her, you know what,
I'm not gonna tell her which one.
we're not going to talk. All right, so we already took this too, so you've got, we're going to be,
Let's try on this side.
yes, ma'am.
Ew, this looks like chocolate. That's amazing.
Step away from the plate, please. Thank you so much. Sir, if you're so kind.
I don't have sense of smell.
Oh, that is all right, and that is okay. But we do have one last gentleman back there who is also an Alliance member. He is quite tall, and he is an expert taster, and he can eat anything he wants. Look at him; he's so
All right.
thin. And
I'll
go
go
ahead,
with this guy
sir.
right here.
All right, and what is that? Come a little bit closer so that we can see you. We can put your there you go. What is
That is a
that?
mouthful of deliciousness.
Sir, you have all kinds of stuff in
Oh
your
my
face.
God, this is so amazing.
We'll get away. All right. So you passed the most toughest test. All these people. Look at it. They're all salad. They're all eating all their cookies and everything
And they're
else.
finishing them.
And, oh yeah, believe me, believe me. And this will be gone very, very soon as well. And we really thank you.
Sure.
The toughest thing for you as an entrepreneur. Let's talk about that. What is these things sell themselves, right? I mean, because they're very good.
Thank you.
But what is the toughest thing for you as an entrepreneur with the business now of an industry? I get the social conscience behind. I get all that. But what is the toughest thing?
The most difficult thing, I think, is to get somebody to try one. And people are on diets, we're on low sugar here, organic, these are organic low sugar
Which is
products, so
phenomenal.
I take the sugar out just because I have to. But there's so many in the space that I'm in, so many different cookies, different brands and things like that. So it's actually getting somebody to stop and try them, because once they do, then they're a customer. So, but it takes that step over. So, and we were actually, it's funny, we were just talking about that, because you can put anything online, a picture online, they look good, but you have to actually try it. And a lot of people see things that are decorated like that and they think of a really hard cookie with no flavor they sort of taste like, we even joked about it, it's like cardboard, but it's not. These are actually very tender, very,
Just
very-
grab one, Taylor. Grab one. There you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm just giving these
And
things
these, the reason why we do smiles is because my son,
They're
Steven,
great.
which we call Hollywood, his favorite thing is laughing and smiling and making somebody smile. So that was part of the reason why I started these smiles.
We're bringing joy and happiness
Correct.
through Vanilla Swirl, Tina Bennett.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank
Thank
you.
And this is going to be really
Thanks.
successful. We're going to do everything possible to make sure that you get all the funding in the world to take this worldwide.
Thank you.
We have some of the locals that are already, ate it up, and they're like, they're online right now, just trying to get in. And I'm just going to know,
Thank you.
and they're going to be for you.
Thank you.
Your son's name again? Hollywood?
Stephen Hollywood, yeah. we call
Stephen
him
Hollywood, right?
Yeah, Hollywood.
Hollywood, this is for you. We're out.